Hey everybody, Matthew Solomon here, coach with MatthewSolomon.com. Today's video topic is we are all wounded people bumping into other wounded people, and when we can realize that, the healing can occur. And what do we do with that? I posted that on my wall a couple days ago, and the response overwhelmingly was very positive. People seemed to you all really seemed to resonate with that. And then there were some questions and comments and around if we want to identify ourselves as wounded, does that make us a victim? And then what do we do with that? Is it just an excuse to be an asshole? And no, it's not an excuse to be an asshole. The second part of recognizing that we all have wounds, that we're all reacting from a place of trying to keep ourselves safe from shit that happened when we were 6 years old. The second part of that is being responsible for ourselves and for each other. I'm not saying that you're my responsibility, but what I'm saying is if we're in an argument and you're reacting and I'm reacting, we're going back and forth and we're fighting, it doesn't really matter the details. And I see this a lot, with couples that I coach. I see this even with single clients that I coach who are talking about relationships, whether it's work or friends or romantic or whatever, where, this person said this, but they were wrong about this little part. And I was right. And it's all about being right and not being wrong and protecting ourselves and getting down to the semantics. And the semantic arguments kill relationships. Or at least make it really hard for them to survive. Because it's not about the semantics. It's at the end of the day, it's about, I had this experience when I was 6. I don't want that to happen again. So if you do something that looks remotely like that, I'm going to fire back, or I'm going to shut down, or I'm going to leave, or I'm going to engage, or I'm going to make sure that you know that I'm right and you're wrong, or I'm going to disappear on you so that you can feel bad. How does that work? It doesn't. Does it? Didn't work for me. And I used to be really good at shutting down and moping and leaving, storming out of the room so that she could feel bad, so that I could prove that I was right. Doesn't work. But what does work is taking a breath and knowing that she was hurt about something else, just like I was hurt. And let's just acknowledge that we're reacting to some other shit and just sit and be with each other and apologize and figure out what's going on. So I encourage you to look at, to first of all acknowledge that we're all just in this together, and we all have our own experiences that have shaped who we are and how we react and how we respond. My set of circumstances, as I've shared before, I was made fun of in 4th grade through 7th grade when I went to religious school, because I liked being there and I liked learning and I liked having the answers, and I didn't go to the same schools as the other kids. So I got made fun of every time I raised my hand. So that had me feel like I need to play it safe, not put myself out there. Or because LaShawn Davidson in 6th grade didn't want to go out with me and said, "But you're my friend." Every other woman after that who's like, "You're my friend, you're a great guy," translates to, "Oh, you're rejecting me." And then I get to say something back or shut down or pull away so that I can hurt you for what she said to me. No. I get to say thank you. And I get to do my own inner work and my own healing, talk to my friends, my coaches, and the people who are close to me in my life. And if stuff comes up with my significant other, I get to catch myself before I react and say something stupid. where I get to apologize my ass off if I do something stupid, which, I've done. But when I can catch it and be responsible for it, and when she can receive that I'm being responsible and receive that I made a mistake, then we can move forward. So be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with others. And I'm not saying, just to clarify, I'm not saying be in abusive relationships and allow yourself to be, yelled at and screamed at and physically assaulted or anything. I'm not saying that. I'm saying as human to human, getting that we're all coming from a place of working through traumas and shit that's happened in our lives, no matter how big or small. When we can get that, we can have compassion for not only each other, but ourselves. So I don't have to feel bad about being sensitive about being called a nice guy. Because it's just a thing. So thanks for watching. I'm available to coach one-on-one. I just had a space open up, and I still have a space for a lucky couple who's looking to reboot their relationship. Or if you're just out of a relationship, I seem to attract a lot of clients who are in transitions, who are looking for quantum leaps in who they get to be and rediscovering themselves. So thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. Have a great day.